Welcome Sagittarius to your September monthly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by pulling your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with freedom, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what freedom is all about for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Now, my dear Sagittarius, when freedom comes up, it's asking you to really focus on an area where you feel caged or trapped or stuck in some way. This is not sustainable, and you're being asked to look at this and do something about it. Now, what I am seeing here, my dear Sagittarius, is that in September you are going to address this, but it might not be as simple as just opening the door of the cage and walking out. I see with Five of Swords there could be other people involved. You might be concerned about other people's feelings or letting certain people down. It could be that you don't want to be seen as a failure or a quitter. I see that there is a lot of emotion and thought involved, and we see this as well with our Seven of Pentacles. It's as though you started, you get the ball going, and then you stop dead in your tracks thinking, oh my gosh, what am I doing? How will my boss survive without me? If I leave, the company's going to fall apart. They rely on me so much. I really want to move on. I'm stuck in this job, but then again, they've been so good to me. What am I going to do? And this is the energy I'm seeing. This, my dearest Sagittarius, could be that you've decided, say, to leave a certain relationship. This could be a romantic relationship or a friendship that has just come to its end. Perhaps you've just outgrown this person and you want to move on. You want to find a significant other who you can relate to, who gets you, who you don't have to feel as though you're trying so hard. Same with a friendship. It could be that this particular friendship has just run its course and you want to move on because it's making you feel very stifled and stuck. And I see a very similar energy. You start, you take great strides forward, and then you get caught in your tracks thinking of, oh my gosh, I'm really going to hurt them. They love me so much. Who will my friend go out with on the weekends? I'm the only one who listens to her problems. I can't do it. I can't let them down. Oh my gosh, my significant other really relies on me. All our friends are going to think I'm a terrible person. I don't know if I can do this. My dear Sagittarius, what you are being told right now is that you need to focus on what your wish fulfillment is. What do you want for you? You need, of course, to always consider other people. But if you are feeling this energy, caged, stuck, trapped, not being able to be yourself, not being able to fly free, not being able to bring in what is important to you, what you are wishing and praying for, you need to put this into perspective. And I promise you, my dear Sagittarius, people might be hurt and might be disappointed, but ultimately you are doing yourself and them more of a disservice if you stay in your cage, if you stay suppressed, because it's going to do you no good And when you're not feeling good, it'll affect everything and everyone around you. And so it's time now to be strong, to open that door and to walk free into whatever this is for you. That new job where you are challenged, that new business where you don't have to answer to anybody, that new friend who is now your intellectual equal and stimulates you and challenges you, that significant other who fills you up from a deep soul level. You can do it, my dear Sagittarius. Your happily ever after is waiting for you. You've just got to open the door and step through it. Right, now let us move on and see what Raise Your Vibration is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Sagittarius, please. And we've got 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. What an incredible message, my dear Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, you are being asked to raise your vibration, because when you raise your vibration, which is about doing what is right for you, bringing in what happiness is for you, what you do is you then send out a frequency that calls in more of the same energy. Now, 2 of Wands is telling me, my dear Sagittarius, you have a big plan. Now, this big plan could already be in your mind, could be something you're working on, or it's going to be something that strikes you sometime in September. But it's big. It's got this energy of the world about it. So it could be that you're thinking of doing something completely new and novel in your life. You could be thinking of relocating to a new country or moving and changing your lifestyle in some way, say perhaps to a coastal town or to a village in the mountains. It could be, my dear Sagittarius, that you are thinking of changing your entire career. And it doesn't matter how old you are. We are all allowed to reinvent ourselves at any stage of the game. You might be in the corporate world and now you've decided, you know what, I want to do something with animals, or I want to work in nature, or I want to do something holistic, and you're looking at starting something brand new or starting your own business. Whatever this big plan is, my dear Sagittarians, with 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles here, and the message telling you that this is going to raise your vibration to a level you cannot even begin to imagine, this is something I encourage you strongly to follow through on. 10 of Cups is telling me that this will bring you that deep core happiness, your happily ever after. Everything that you have wished and hoped for, it's able to bring in and really touch all those different elements of your life. Not only that, but we have your second 10 coming through here with 10 of Pentacles, which speaks to us of abundance and prosperity when it comes to your money, your career, your finances, your home, your family, everything that makes you feel safe and secure on the physical realm. So, my dear Sagittarius, whatever this is, whether it is something you're already working on, or if it's just a seed starting to grow, it does not matter. Remember this energy, because this is something very rare and very remarkable. Take this idea and move with it, my dear Sagittarius, because I see it being incredibly wonderful for you. Right, now let us see what Yang is all about, and I'll just get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what Yang is for Sagittarius, please. And we've got the Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. My dear Sagittarius, when Yang comes through, it speaks to us of working with our divine masculine. Now, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us, and this month you're being asked to work with your divine masculine, the more proactive, dynamic, go-getting and innovative side of yourself. This is coming through particularly in an area where you are feeling our Nine of Swords and our Moon energy. So it's somewhere, my dear Sagittarians, that you are feeling a lot of anxiousness, stress and worry, and it has a lot to do with the Moon energy, not knowing what the future holds. Am I going to get that job? Am I going to meet a significant other? If I relocate, will I be okay? Will I make friends? Will I find a job? If I leave my existing friendship group, will I find new friends? All this energy. And I see for some of my Sagittarians, it's really been quite a stressful and insecure and frightening time. Now, my dear Sagittarians, you are coming through this month presenting as King of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. So we see you strong. We see you powerful. We see you grounded and connected to the physical realm. I see you, my dear Sagittarians, very connected to your two tens. You understand what prosperity and abundance mean to you. You understand how you want to feel in terms of raising your vibration, in terms of feeling as though you are in control of your life. You make the decisions and you say where, when, and how. What I do see is that when it comes to Nine of Swords and the Moon energy, and wherever this might be coming up for you, and of course this is going to be so personal to you, I see you working with your divine masculine, which is directly related to King of Pentacles. He is the true essence of divine masculine. You're going to look at what this is, whether it's related to what we have seen and spoken about, or whether this is coming up in another area totally. You're going to be solid, my dear Sagittarius. You're not going to get emotional and flighty. You're going to be logical, smart and practical. And you're going to make a plan on how to deal with it. Because with the divine masculine, as I said, this is the energy of taking action, making bold decisions, not holding back, talking your truth. You're going to deal with it and put it to bed because you have the strength, you have the capability, and you have the wisdom to do it. So a very strong message coming through there. Right, let us go ahead now and get your spirit animal for this month. So we just want to see now what your spirit animal would like to share with you. And you have got number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You. My dear Sagittarius, the number 52 is your lucky number this month. Any combination or variation of the numbers 5 and 2, please consider very auspicious. The Scarab Beetle or any beetle this month is your spirit animal. So wherever a beetle comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, magic works through you. And the magic we are seeing for you is all about this energy here of raising your vibration, of taking that first step forward, my dear Sagittarius, and breaking through from anything that's holding you back. It's about taking your plan, your idea, and growing it and believing in it so that this magic now works all around you and works through you, so that when it comes to any areas of challenge, of insecurity and doubt, you can look at it with strength. You can look at it with wisdom, deal with it and move on and focus on what this incredible energy is all about for you. This is going to be an exciting month. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.